Hello, in this video, let's learn how to solve for y in this nice mass expression. We are given y multiplied by y plus y equal to 10, and we are asked to find the value of y. As we solve this expression, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified math content. Now let's solve. To solve this expression, we can find out that the first 3y is multiplying, right? And we have that adding 1y. So that is going to give us y times y times y, which is y to the power of 3, right? Plus y, and this will be equal to 10. So if we have that to be equal to 10, in the next step, we are simply going to bring the 10 to the left-hand side. So we'll have our y to the power of 3 plus y. We subtract 10 from both sides, then the right-hand side will be equal to 0. So from this expression, I can bring in a logic that my 10 can be equal to 8 plus 2, right? 8 plus 2 is going to give me 10. If I have my 8 plus 2 to give me 10, then I can replace that with that. I have that expression to give me y to the power of 3 plus y minus, that will now give me 8 plus 2, and this will be equal to 0. Now I can expand that to give me y to the power of 3 plus y minus 8 minus 8 too, because minus times plus is going to give us minus 2, and that will be equal to 0. Great. Now from the next step, I'm going to simplify. If I simplify that, you find out that this will give me y to the power of 3 plus y minus 2 to the power of 3 is 8, and this will give me minus 2, and that will be equal to 0. Now I'm going to regroup to this such that the y to the power of 3 will come to be in a place. That will give me y to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3, and this will give me plus y minus 2, and this will be equal to 0. Great. Now in the next step, I'm going to simplify. Using an algebraic expression, you should recall that if I have a to the power of 3 subtracting b to the power of 3, and this will be equal to a minus b, right? In the first expression, I'll have a minus b, and this is going to give me multiplied by a square, right? A square plus ab plus b square. Now if I compare this with this expression, we find out that my a is equal to y, and then my b is equal to 2. So if we apply this in the expansion of this, that expansion is now going to give us y minus 2, right, multiplied by y square plus 2y, right, plus 2 square, and that is for this. Remember, we still have this expression, and this will be plus y minus 2, and this will be equal to 0. Now, if you look at this expression very well, you come to see that we have y minus 2 and y minus 2. So we're going to bring out 1y minus 2, and that y minus 2 will be divided by all of these, and if we divide all of these by y minus 2, we're going to have left y squared plus 2y plus 4, right? And if we divide all of these by y minus 2, we'll be left with plus 1, and all of these will be equal to 0. So this expression is now going to give us y minus 2, right, multiplied by y squared plus 2y plus 5, and this will be equal to 0. This is more of a zero product rule. So having seen this, we can now conclude that our y minus 2 can be equal to 0, as well as our y squared plus 2y plus 5 can also be equal to 0. So with this, we can find the solutions for the value of y. From here, if we add 2 to both sides, we'll see that our y will be equal to 2. And that is the first solution, y1, to that expression given to us. Now, comparing this expression with a quadratic formula where we'll have y equal to ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. If we have this expression, we're going to see that our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to 2, and then our c is equal to 5. Now, using quadratic formula, we can simplify for the value of y. If we simplify, we'll find out that our y will be equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. So with this, we can find the value of our y. The value of our y can now be equal to, the value of our y will now be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 square minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 5, and all of these will be divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So the value of our y will now be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 square is 4 minus 4 times 5 is equal to 20, right? And this will be divided by 2. To simplify that further, we're going to have the value of our y to be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 20 is going to give me negative 16, right? And this will be divided by 2. So the value of our y can be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 16 multiplied by negative 1, right? And this can be divided by 2, right? That can be divided by 2. So from that expression, we can see that the value of our y can now be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 16 multiplied by the negative square root of negative 1 divided by 2. Now note that the square root of negative 1 can be equal to j, and so our y will now be equal to negative 2 plus or minus square root of 16 is 4 what? 4j, and all of these will be divided by 2. Great. Now we're going to simplify this If we simplify to this, considering that 2 can be common, then we'll have our y to be equal to, bringing out 2, we'll have 2. This will become -1 plus or minus 2j, and all of these will be divided by 2. So from here, 2 will cancel out 2, and then the value of our y will be equal to -1 plus or minus 2j. So from this expression, we have seen the first value of our y, which is y1, to be equal to 2. So here our y2 will be equal to -1 plus 2j, and then our y3 can now be equal to -1 minus 2j. And these are all the values of what? Of y that satisfies that expression given to us there. So you see, it's very easy. If you did enjoy watching this math solution, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified math content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.